Hi there, all you real estate agents. I'm Danny Griffin, the founder of therealtyclassroom.com, with this week's real estate agent coaching and training tip. Now, this week I wanted to continue the discussion of how we get to that point where we come up with a unique statement, something that we believe in, that we could shout from the mountaintops to any home buyer or home seller and say it like we meant it, so that we could magnetically attract them to come and do business with us. But there's a sticking point, there's a problem, there's something that we keep getting stuck on. And I see it when I ask real estate agents to tell me, simply put, what makes you unique? Why should I do business with you if I'm the consumer? And immediately, real estate agents tend to go off on a dissertation about how they're honest and they have integrity and they have this great work ethic. And that's great. I'm all for it. And I don't want to take that away from anybody, because guess what? I think I have those qualities as well. And I would call them values. That's a value system. And hopefully all of us, if not most of us in the real estate industry, especially those that have acquired the tag Realtor, you've already subscribed to that code of ethics that is founded on that type of a value set. So where does that leave us? Well, we have to stop reiterating these values that we adhere to, and we have to instead use them as the foundation. But let me first tell you about this 98%. When the National Association of Realtors polls home buyers and sellers, 98% of them chose things like honesty and integrity as expectations of what the real estate agent should have. And then they went off on other more practical things that the real estate agent might do to help them. So 98%. Now that's why we're all running to say, that's me too. Yes, I have honesty. I have integrity, because I'm matching up perfectly with that consumer expectation. That's fine. But where does it leave us when we have to answer the question, why you individually? Why should that consumer, assuming most of us are getting to this point easily, why should we go beyond that with an agent? And that agent has to really take those values and hold on to them emotionally. Really, a value is something, it's intrinsic, it's inside you, it's how you feel. Then simply step through a transaction that you went through that went well with a seller, that went well with a buyer, and think about what you did. Make a long list of all the steps that you went through and why it was such a good experience for that consumer. Then order them in order of importance and condense it all to one short statement that you would yell with honesty and integrity. You would wear your heart on your sleeve to say, this is how I do it based on my honesty and integrity. But I'm specifically telling you what I can do for you. That's what's in it for you. So there you go this week. The real estate agent coaching and training tip is all about, yes, found and base everything on your honesty and integrity, but be specific. Get that unique selling proposition that's based on those intrinsic values and scream it from the mountaintops, and be clear about what's in it for the consumer. Hey, I'm Danny Griffin, founder of therealtyclassroom.com, with this week's real estate agent coaching and training tip, asking you that if you have any questions or comments about today's tip, leave them right here and I'll respond to all of them. But more importantly, if you like these, please do me a favor and share them along through your social media channels. We'll see you next time, and thanks for tuning in.